I think that, I've carried on a love affair with the game of golf since I started playing when I was 3 and started competing at the age of 12. And to play at the professional level, I think the sacrifices were bigger on my parents and our family because they had to make a lot of sacrifices financially to try to get me on tour. Getting to that point, I had to hit a lot of golf balls, make a lot of sacrifices, and during the summertime I would hit anywhere between 500 and 1,000 golf balls a day. I won a tournament down in Australia in the 1970s. I became a head golf professional in the United Kingdom after I stopped playing on the tour in the early 80s. In 2008, I became the first female golfer to ever receive an honorary doctorate from the University of St. Andrew during its 600-year history. And so that's something I'm very proud of, having to be the first woman to receive that. And actually, Jack Nicklaus was the first American to receive an honorary doctorate from there, and then Charlie Sifford. So I, in turn, became the third American golfer to receive such an honor. My dad, Bill Powell, and his brother Barry started the very first golf team that Minerva High School ever had. It's in their town of Minerva where they grew up. And then they went on to start the first college tournament at Wilberforce University. And the very first college match between a black college and a white college was played in 1937, the very first one in this country. And my dad and his brother were a part of that team. So they were making history from when he was very young, and he continued to make history until he passed away at the age of 93. In 1946, my parents moved here in October of that year, and then my dad decided he would just start building the course. I didn't realize how important this place was until much later in life. I mean, I grew up, it was our front yard, our backyard was the golf course, but it was just a big yard. The first 9 holes, which he opened in 1948, he literally hand-seeded the first 9 holes, just with a hand seed that you put around your neck, and you turn the handle and you spread the seed, and he literally walked back and forth the entire 9 holes, putting in and seeding that entire golf course so that it would be ready to open up in 1948. He was like a one-man operation. The second 9 holes was not built until 1978. So it was like 30 years later before he was able to both acquire the land and also be able to have enough finances to do that. He has literally left a living legacy here in this golf course, the only golf course anywhere in the world to be designed and built and owned and operated by people of color, by black people. In 2001, Clearview was placed on the National Register of Historic Places, and in that same year, the Clearview Legacy Foundation for Education, Preservation, and Turfgrass Research was formed. And it's just a living testament to the strength and fortitude of a person who wanted to make a change in our American culture and American society for the better. I think certainly the golf has made some differences and some changes since I played on the tour. I mean, we have various programs there. The LPGA USGA Girls Golf Program was started to try to be and include more diversity in the game. The First Tee started in the very beginning. That it was focused quite heavily on diversity and allowing more African Americans to get into the game, young people. So those sort of programs didn't exist when I was coming along. However, there's still a lot more that needs to be done, because when you look at the fact that even on the men's tour, there's one African American, one black person in that tour, and in the 70s there were 12 or 13 or 14 that played. So when the numbers get greater, I call that progress. When they get shorter and less, I'm not quite sure what we should call that. Golf is a game that takes a lot of sacrifices. It now takes more money than it took certainly when I was playing, and the competition. You know, the LPGA Tour has become a world tour now, and so the travel is greater, which is more costly, more expensive. I think this year we had 12 tournaments stateside. Everything else was either across the Atlantic or across the Pacific, and you know, until our young people can see other people that look like us out there, I think they're not as apt to try to go in that direction. So, you know, my parents, as I watch them, the things that they've done, the contributions they've made, they've always taught all of us that you also need to give back to society. And Clearview Golf Club has really become a living legacy of what my dad had created back in 1946, what he started building. He lived to be 93 years of age, and he was active in golf actually 84 years of his life, up until the end. He started playing golf when he was 9 years old. It's for all of us to carry on that which is ultimately important to the living legacy of Clearview.
Hey, Renee Powell, it's Lebron. I just want to say congratulations on everything. You are a true original, and from one champion to the next, I want to thank you for representing Ohio with the utmost gratitude and respect and honor. You deserve everything that you get, so thank you.